Hi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So, yeah. I will start. Yeah. Thanks. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's the hackathon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the IETF hackathon weekend, and this is the kickoff meeting. So this is kind of how the next 2 days are planned, including lunches, but also the presentations in tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Sorry, can I have your attention, or at least a little bit quiet? I can't hear myself. Um, right, the hackathon. It's for the people that are not the first time. This is a usual routine. I always ask who's first here. What's the first hackathon? Some of you? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Get. Thanks. Excellent. Good to see new people every time. Who's first time ITF? Also. Good. Oh, there's a large group. Welcome very much. Very welcome. Yeah, so this is also an important part of the ITF, is to attract new people, to get new people into the ITF by, well, software development, open source, etc. So that's one of the aims of our of this weekend also. So why are we here? So it's, of course, we are here to work on drafts, on running code. So what's the ITF? It's consensus and rough consensus and running code. So the running code is important in the whole development of standards. So that's one of the reasons why we're here. And other things, and I really appreciate that also, there's a lot of people just talking a lot here at the different tables. Not so much coding, but it's discussing ideas that might become a draft and an RFC. So it's both coding, but it's certainly also discussing ideas and on different topics, and also some cross-pollination. So please also have a look at the whiteboard over there, see what other groups are working this weekend on different projects, visit them, have a chat if there's some overlap with your work. Good. And the other thing is indeed attract developers also. And academics, people from universities also quite often attend the ITF Hackathon to work on projects and present their results here today or tomorrow, sorry, or during the ITF Hackathon Happy Hour on Monday. Good. So this is an ITF meeting. So the ITF note well applies here. It's here. I don't spell it out, but be aware of the ITF note well and what it includes. So one of the things, everything that's being shared and discussed here is part of the, well, it's open. So if you share ideas, it's part of the ITF process. On the other part, your code is yours. So the code you're working on is your code. Think about which license you want to apply, open source licenses, etc. But it's the part of the project. It's the code is yours. It's not ours. Let's see what I'm here. Okay, yeah. But the discussions and the presentations during the hackathon, they're all part of the. They're all ITF contributions, part of the ITF contributions, and the usual ITF copyright applies to this. If there are any questions about this, please drop by. If you have any questions about open source license you want to use, I'm not per se an expert, but to some extent knowledgeable about open source license, so I'm happy to help you out and give you some directions. Right, so the projects. So there are a lot of projects already on the wiki, so I ask everyone, put your project, even today, if you haven't done so, on the wiki, list it, put your name and some links of the drafts you're working on the source code. It also helps others to find you and maybe help you contribute, maybe for the remote participants or the people that are joining and haven't had an idea where to contribute. And it's also nice as an archive, I think. So you can find all the information on the ITF wiki. Right. Oh, I just mentioned it. If you're not sure where you want to work on, look over the different projects, put your your expertise on the lost and found page of the wiki, and vice versa. If you have a project and you're in need of some certain specific expertise, you can also put it on the lost and found. So there's a place where people can coordinate, which project they want to work on, or use Zulip, or it's also a good place to ask questions and share information. Good. This is the agenda for today. and tomorrow. So for today, we have the hackathon, of course, the kickoff, and the lunch at 12:30, and we will have a dinner at 8 or 7:30. Sorry, 6:30. The rooms will be closed at 9 or 9ish, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. So that's the usual schedule. Um, Things will come to a boiling point tomorrow afternoon, just after lunch. Everybody's preparing presentations then, of course. And at 2 o'clock, we will have the presentations for all the projects here in the room. It's only 2 hours, and I expect we have 30 plus, 35 projects presentations. So it will be very limited in time. And at 4 o'clock tomorrow, the hackathon will end. Good. This is people for some of the groups here in the room, but also people remote use Gather. So the more details on the Hackathon Wiki, but we have 30 plus seats for people to participate or to use in Gather. So this is how you, if you enter the IETF Gather room, this is how it looks like. We go to the Hackathon, there we go. There are some tables, you can squat any table you like or join the table. Oh, there we are. And well, it's very intuitive. You can chat, you can also talk via Gather. Right, okay. If you have special network requirements, you can use the Hacknet. It's also the URL, it's also in the Hackathon Wiki. If you have special questions, requirements, also send an email to support@ietf.org. That will end up at the network, at the NOC, and they can help you out. Right, if you have other questions, you can drop by. I'm sitting here for your, at the left of the room. Right, the presentations for tomorrow, I will repeat this tomorrow morning briefly as a refresh. So probably you only have 3 minutes. It's really very limited in time. So think about what you want to communicate. So I guess you need 5 slides, not more. What are the highlights? What did you achieve? What was your goal? What did you achieve? And kind of the lessons learned, and maybe some links to other open standard development, standard development organizations, open source links, etc. But think about what you want to communicate in these 3 minutes. We will have, there we are. Yeah, like the last IETF Hackathon, 121, we will use exclusively data tracker to submit presentations. That worked very well. So we only used, there we go. You can upload the slides tomorrow. If you go to the agenda, that's the most easiest way to upload your slides. Go to the agenda, Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock, and click on the, on the icon, material. And then you go, the next slide is a pop-up. And there you see slides and upload slides. You can upload the slides. That works very convenient for us. And please do that before 2 o'clock tomorrow, because otherwise, Barry, are you over there? Barry is my co-chair, my hackathon co-chair. He's always taking care of all the slides and do all the juggling to make sure all the slides, also after the 2 o'clock, are still in the Meet Echo presentations. But it really helps us a lot if you submit your slides in time. Right. If you want to have a template, a PowerPoint template, you can find it on the GitHub IETF Hackathon project. Go to the IETF 122, and there you'll find a template, a PowerPoint template. And some people also like to use the HTML one. It's very simple. It works with GitHub Actions, but be assured that the PDF that's generated on GitHub, you move that to Data Tracker. So that's your responsibility. We won't look at that. Just for as a service, for your convenience, but make sure that the PDF that's generated from the HTML is submitted to Data Tracker by you. Right. Other things we really like in the data tracker, once you've done your presentation or your implementation, you can put it also, and you have a draft, you can put links to these implementation or additional information in the data tracker. Look for additional resources. Yeah. And there are different tags, and yeah, it's straightforward. You can try the different tags and how they appear, but it's pretty straightforward, but very valuable. Right. Also use the wiki. This is an old reference, but also use the wiki to annotate your project with links to drafts to other material. So it's self-contained. Right. Okay. On Monday evening at 7 o'clock, there will be the Hack Demo Happy Hour. So tomorrow we will present the projects, but if you want to present your project to the larger audience of the IETF, we always organize a Hack Demo Happy Hour. It will be here in the foyer between 7 and 8. If you want to present your or be part of the Hack Demo Happy Hour, please register your project. Also on the wiki, you can find the URL to register your project. And yeah, we all invite you to do so. It's quite often a very good opportunity to present your project more in detail. You have one-on-one conversations, really detailed and in person. So that's really nice. We find it very useful. We have the code lounge on the fourth floor. So it's a shared space, actually a shared workspace. But if you want to coordinate some of your work, you can also use the wiki to announce that, so that your project will be around on, for example, Tuesday morning, 2 hours. We will be in the shared workspace in the code lounge and working on the project. Right. So I think, yeah, that's all for the kickoff. I would like to thank the sponsors. So it's Ericsson, the gold sponsor, and the bronze sponsors, CNIC and ICANN. They make everything possible this weekend for the food, drinks, etc. So thanks again, Ericsson, CNIC, and ICANN. Are there any questions before you can continue? No. Okay. Good. Thank you. If there are any other questions, ask on Zulip. I'm sitting here in the room. Send email to hackathonchairs@itf.org and have success. Enjoy the weekend. Thanks. Oh, so, apologies. So there will be. Oh, there you are. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. So. Oh, so for the week, Thomas will make pictures and video. Yeah. So he knows. So Thomas knows about the red liners. So if you have any questions or objections, please let us know. Let me know. Let Thomas know that you don't want to be on the video or on the pictures. But yeah, just you know. Thanks. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. It's a question, sort of announcement. So the IETF network, they want to go to IPv6 only the next IETF. So we are all asked to use IPv6 mostly, I think it's called. So if you have an options to connect to the IETF network, I would like to ask everyone to try the IPv6 mostly network for testing purposes. Yep, thank you.